Hello everyone and welcome back to Yoga with Chelsie. My name is Chelsie and today we are going to move through a fun and progressional yoga sequence. Now feel free to modify or intensify this practice at any time as you wish. It is made for you to be able to do over again so that you can see how you progress and grow along the way. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to my yoga channel. Get what you need ready for your practice today and let's get started. We are going to come to a comfortable seated position, sitting nice and tall. Shoulders are going to be stacked over the hips. Bring the hands to the knees and start to connect with the breath. Inhale through the nose and exhale. Getting connected with the breath, noticing how the body feels. And preparing yourself for a wonderful class. Sit tall through the spine, lengthen through, and then slowly, if the eyes are closed, we will flutter them open and move on to begin our practice. We'll start to circle the shoulders around in one direction and then the other. Take a breath and then we'll extend both of our legs long. Now you can either bend the knees here or bring them fully extended. Bring the palms behind you and slowly lift the hips up towards the sky. Come back down to the floor with the hips and slowly fold forward. Take a breath. Coming back up to a tall spine, we're going to bend our right leg and send our left leg long. Pivot the shoulders towards your extended leg and fold over. Breathe here. Pulling that belly button towards the thigh. Slowly come back up. Take your right hand behind the hips and slowly lift those hips high, reaching your opposite arm up and over. Opening the heart and slowly drop the hips and cartwheel all the way back down to your one-legged forward fold. Slowly come up and we will just switch sides. Your left leg will come in and your right leg will go long. Pivot the shoulders, take a breath, and fold over the leg. Smile. Take a breath. Stretching out some bigger areas of the body. And then slowly come up. Bring that left hand behind the back. Press in to the leg and the foot. Lift the hips high. Come back down. Cartwheel all the way back to your one-legged forward fold. Come back up to a tall spine and we'll slowly adjust into our table pose. Shoulders come over the wrists, hips come over the knees. We're going to press through the palms and slowly sway your hips side to side and move into your cat-cow. Inhale, lift the gaze, lengthen the belly. And exhale, round through, tuck the chin down into the chest and the tailbone tucks underneath. Inhale, gaze up. And exhale, draw that chin down. We'll slowly begin to tuck the toes and prepare for our down dog. Slowly lift the hips high, extending your legs, pedal the feet right away. You might keep your knees bent here. And when you're ready, settle into your down dog. Heels draw down towards the mat. Fingertips are spread wide and your tailbone's lifting high towards the ceiling. Relax your neck here. It's very important to try to keep no tension in your neck. Lift the heels high towards the ceiling and then we're going to send our hips over towards the left. Again, lift them high and then send them over to the right. Inhale, lift the hips and exhale, drop the heels. Slowly take your time. We're going to walk ourselves towards the front of your mat. As you can tell, I'm trying to go slow, so I encourage you to do the same. We're going to meet at the top of your mat. Inhale to halfway lift and exhale, fold. Slowly round through, bend the knees, come all the way to stand. Inhale, arms high, palms together, and exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms high, palms together, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. Plant the palms, step nice and slow to your plank position, starting off gentle. Walk out the feet, stretch out the calves. And then when you're ready, take a breath, and we're going to drop our knees, hug the elbows in towards the side body, and lower down to belly and chest. Lift into the palms gently for your baby cobra, and exhale. Slowly meet in down dog. Taking your time to find your space within the body here. Nice deep breath, gaze will come forward, and you can just take a big step forward to the front of your mat. Inhale to halfway lift, and exhale, fold. Bend the knees, slowly come all the way back up to your standing position. Inhale, arms high, palms together, and exhale, hands to heart. Moving forward, root the feet into the floor, roll the shoulders down and back. Take a breath. Inhale, the arms go high, palms together. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine, and exhale, fold. Allow a moment here to enjoy your fold. Maybe you bring the fingertips underneath the heels. Bend the knees if you feel any uncomfortable tension. And then slowly inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step or jump to your plank position. Maybe rock back and forth. This always helps me for my chaturanga. And when you're ready, take your flow. Gaze goes up, and exhale, down dog. The gaze will come forward, bend the knees, step, jump, or walk to the front of your mat. Inhale to halfway lift, and exhale, fold. Slowly round through to your standing position. Inhale, arms high, palms together, and exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms high. This time, open the arms, swan dive yourself down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step or jump to your plank position. Take a breath. As you exhale, take your flow. Inhale the gaze up, and exhale, down dog. Our left leg will lift towards the sky. Inhale, bend the knee. We're going to bend that knee and draw it up into our chest. Hold and step it through. Drop your right knee to the floor and slowly lift the hands high. Settle into your low lunge. Keep that low back nice and long. Exhale, plant the right palm to the floor. Send your left hand high. Breathe. You can always have your hand at a block here. And slowly lower the left hand and send the hips back towards the back of the mat. For your half split or runner's lunge, relax your shoulders. And then come forward, bend the knee, lift the hands to the sky, tuck the back toes, and come up into your high lunge. That right arm is going to circle underneath. Take your eagle arm or your hug. Gaze up, inhale, arms high. Exhale, plant the palms. Step back to your three-legged dog with your left leg high. And slowly lower it back down. Down dog. Our right leg will lift high, bend the knee. We're going to slowly draw it in towards the chest. Hold and step it through. Drop the left knee, slowly lift the arms high. Take a breath. Dropping the left hand to the floor, lift your right hand to the sky. Breathe. Dropping that right hand, send your hips back towards the back of the mat, extending your leg as long as you're comfortable. Maybe you still have it bent. Coming back to bend the knee, tuck the back toes, arms will go high, lift into your high lunge, and then wrap your left arm underneath for your hug or eagle arm. Take a breath. Slowly inhale, arms high. Exhale, plant the palms, step back to your three-legged dog. Drop to your down dog. Take a breath. Gaze will come forward, bend the knees, step, jump, or walk to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. Slowly come through all the way to your standing position. Arms high, palms together, and right back down to your forward fold with your swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step or jump to your plank position. Take a breath, and then your flow, maybe your knees, chest, chin. And exhale, meet me in down dog. Your left leg goes back up towards the sky. Bend your knee. Again, we're going to bring it in and hold it to the chest. Step it through and drop your right knee to the ground. Arms go high. Same thing on the other side. Drop your right hand to the ground. Left hand goes high. Come back, plant the palm, and send your hips back. Extend your leg and take a breath, slowly allowing the body to work its way down. Bend your knee, tuck the back toes, send your arms to the sky, and come up into your high lunge. Wrap your right arm down around for your hug or your eagle arms. You will slowly start to bring the top body forward, keeping your eagle arm or hug, and you'll start to lift your right leg towards the back of the room for your warrior three. And then slowly drop the hands to the floor, lift that leg for a little activity. Inhale to halfway lift, and exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, plant the palms, step back to your plank, and take your flow. We will meet in down dog, reaching those heels down. We're moving on to the other side. Lift your right leg high, bend the knee. Bring that knee into the chest and hold, and plant it between the palms. Drop your back knee and send your hands towards the sky. Take a breath, and then when you're ready, we will plant that left palm to the floor and send your right hand high. Reach and breathe. We'll come to plant the palm and send your hips back towards the back of your mat. Hopefully finding a little more space every time we come through. And slowly come forward, bend the knee, tuck your back toes, and inhale, come up to your high lunge. We will adjust into our eagle arm or our hug, bringing that left arm underneath. Take a breath and a moment, getting prepared for your warrior three. Step forward, take the top body down, trying to become a nice straight line, parallel to the floor. Drop the hands, lift that leg, and inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Slowly round through all the way to your standing position. Arms go high, palms together, and exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms high, palms together, swan dive your way to your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, plant the palms, step or jump to your plank position. Take a breath. Maybe you meet us in down dog, or you can feel free to take your flow. Exhale, meeting here. Heels are down, palms are pressing through, chest is opening towards the floor. Our left leg will go high. Bend the knee. We're going to draw it in towards the chest and hold. Drop it in between the palms. Your right knee goes to the floor and hands go high. Left hand will plant, right hand will go high. Breathe and slowly drop the palm and send your hips back. Maybe you reach the hands back towards the back of the mat this time. You can always go a little bit more intense, or feel free to stay right where you were. Come forward, bend the knee, tuck the back toes, and lift into your high lunge. Your right arm is going to wrap underneath for your eagle arm or hug. Breathe. You're going to drop the shoulders, lift your elbows in front of the gaze, and when you're ready, stepping forward and lifting your back leg to your warrior three. This time we're going to slowly open and let go of the arms, plant your left palm to the floor, and open up into your standing half moon. Maybe the gaze is at the floor, maybe it's at the right thumb. And you can always feel free, if and when you're ready, to bend your right leg and try to reach for those toes. Releasing the palm, send the leg back to meet the other. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Plant the palms, step or jump to your plank position. Take your flow or meet us right in down dog. Relax your neck, take a breath. We'll move on to the other side. Your right leg is going to lift towards the sky. Bend the knee. We'll draw it in towards the chest and hold and step it through. You got it. Drop your back knee. Inhale the arms high. Your left hand is going to plant to the floor and open up the chest towards the right. Exhale, plant the palms, send the hips back towards the back of the room. Feel free to walk those hands back. Slowly come forward, bend the knee, tuck the back toes, and inhale to your high lunge. Nice and strong legs. We're going to wrap that left arm up underneath. Take your eagle arm or your hug. And when you're ready, stepping forward and taking your warrior three. Slowly opening up the arms. We're going to drop the right palm to the floor and open up the heart. Send your left hand high. Your left foot's reaching right towards the back of the room, or maybe you bend the knee and reach for the toes. Pressing the hips open and forward. Opening up, planting the palm, lower the leg. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Slowly round all the way through to your standing position. Palms will come together and exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms high. Palms together, maybe back bend, and then swan dive to forward fold. And then we'll slowly adjust our hips down, coming into a version of our cosmic egg. And then right away, opening up the knees and sending your chest and torso in between the legs. Reach the arms forward. And maybe this is where you're comfortable. Or maybe you're able to wrap those triceps up underneath and in front of the shin and connect the fingers behind the ankles. Wherever you are, you can even be holding onto a block. That's okay. Maybe you're not even squatted down all the way. All in time. We'll slowly come back up, lengthen the spine, bring the knees together, and then roll back into a seated position. Right away, our legs will go extended, and we'll lift that right knee right into the torso or abdomen. Hugging onto it nice and tight, we're going to take our left arm, wrap it around the knee, and reach that opposite arm behind you. Sit tall for a gentle twist. Breathe. And then we will slowly unwind. Go ahead and grab that right foot, maybe your calf or knee, extending it as long as you can, and then opening your right arm all the way towards the back of the room. Bringing the arm back, grab hold of your knee, and come into a cradle pose. You might be holding your foot a bit further away from the chest, and that's okay too, as long as you're supporting both of your knee and your foot. Pulling the chest towards the shin, and then we'll drop that leg onto our left thigh. I always like to roll out my thigh to help this rotation a little bit of the hip. And if this is just simply too uncomfortable, you can always bring that foot right to the floor inside of your leg. Folding over as you can, breathing your way down. Slowly come back up, and we'll switch sides. Bring that left knee in, give it a squeeze, And we'll slowly sit tall, wrap the arm around the leg, send your opposite arm behind you, and stack shoulders over pelvis, head over heart. Inhale and exhale. Let's slowly come back towards the center. We're going to extend that left leg long. Maybe you grab hold of your knee, your shin, or your ankle. Sit tall as you can and then send your left hand towards the back of the room. Twisting from our center, from our core. Slowly come back and take that leg into your cradle pose, bending the knee, holding on to your leg. And if you can cradle that foot into your inner elbow, great. If not, that's okay. It might just be being held a little bit further away from you. Maybe rock it side to side. And then slowly bring that foot over the thigh, maybe all the way up into your half lotus, or right above the knee on your thigh, and like I said, maybe inside of your leg on the floor. Find what works for you, and when you're ready, fold that top body over, relax your shoulders and your face. Keeping that foot flexed will help avoid any discomfort in the knee. Slowly come up, extend both of your legs, preparing for our Dandasana, pressing into the fingertips, lengthening the arms, chest pulls forward. Now you might have your hands on a block. If the palms can reach flat on the floor, great. The legs are extended and your feet are flexed. Engaged body. Slowly release and fold forward. Take a moment. And slowly come back up and scoot those hips forward. We'll adjust ourselves into our supine position onto our backs. Rock those knees side to side. Let the arms fall open. Taking a few nice deep breaths. And then when you're ready, send that left leg to the sky. Roll out the ankle back and forth. Reaching for that left leg, bend your knee and take your half happy baby pose. I personally like to set my hand on my belly. For some reason, it helps keep me nice and square. You can also allow your right leg to fall open freely and let gravity take over. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale. Maybe you extend that leg. Maybe not. And as you exhale, we're sending that leg over to the other side for a gentle twist. Breathe here. You can feel free to intensify or simply stay where you are. Slowly untwist the body, plant your left foot to the floor and send your right leg high. Twisting your ankle. Enjoying this bit of passiveness with the rest of the body. Bend the leg, grab hold of the foot, maybe your knee if you can't quite reach. Take a big deep breath in. That opposite leg is just falling freely. Getting ready for our twist. You're going to take a big deep breath in. As you exhale, send your left knee over to the right side of the room. Inhale and exhale. And slowly coming back to center, dropping both feet to the floor, and bring both knees up in for a hug, rock it back and forth. Lifting the head, bring it to the knees, and slowly release. Drop the feet. And perhaps you stay right here and enjoy a Shavasana, which I always do encourage. You can pause the video and allow the body to restore and rejuvenate. Otherwise, you can finish out this video with me rolling onto the side, nice and slow, lifting into the palm and coming up to a comfortable seated position when you are ready. Wonderful job today, you guys. Feeling nice, feeling good. And we will end our practice here together with our rounds of breath. Inhale, arms go high. Palms together, exhale, hands to heart. One more time, inhale, palms together, bring it to heart center, and give yourself a bow. Thanking yourself for showing up on your mat today. Namaste, my friends. Thank you so much for joining me. Until next time.